Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an update for you for my project polish. And just to let you know, these updates are probably going to be a little bit further apart because I'm expecting not to make as much progress as I have been. It's been 3 weeks since I filmed last, and that is because I've had a baby in the meantime. Yeah, I didn't really find time to film in the meantime, of course, because like figuring out how to live with a baby and do all the things is quite overwhelming. But we're getting into a little bit of a rhythm right now, so I thought let's film a shorter update, which normally my project polish is not like the longest thing to film. I have a bit of time. The baby is asleep or with my husband right now. I don't know whether he's awake at this point, but yeah, I just did my makeup and I thought, okay, I think I can spare like 5-ish minutes to give you a little update. I might give a little bit more insight into the whole thing in like a future Panda palette update, or maybe a get ready with me, just because I know that this is not one of my most watched videos, so I'm gonna keep this one short, to the point, and I'm sure I'll tell you guys more, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below as well. So, polishes. Starting off with the ones that I did not use. First of all, as expected, the Golden Rose Skill Effect Nail Polish in 04 I did not use because I'm still trying to focus on the other topper first. I'm pretty sure I also did not use this guy right here because I was really focused on my Lost in Mud in the hope that I could finish that one off before our little one, his name is Flores actually, arrived. So yeah, did not use this one either, but I'm hoping to be using this one a little bit more in the near future. And I'm fairly certain I actually did not really use this guy either. Oh, did I say what the name of this one was? China Glaze TMI. Did not use. And Zoya Yara I did not use either, for as far as I can remember. Well, it's been a little while since I've done my nails last, because I've realized that I just don't feel 100% safe having nail polish on. That's like at a certain point, of course, starting to flake off because I don't even really have a lot of time to do my nails. And I'm just afraid like it will end up in the baby's mouth or something like that. So I think I will be focusing on like painting my toenails a little bit more, which is easier to do in between things as well, because if I have to like feed the baby or do something with the baby, I still have my hands free and my toenails can just dry as I'm walking around doing other things. So yeah, these are gonna stay bare for a little bit, probably until I figure out like how I feel about wearing nail polish, and maybe when he gets a little bit older I will feel better about it. I'm sure you guys, like people that have had babies, have dealt with that in their own ways as well. So yeah, I'll just see how that's gonna work out. But one that I did still wear was this nail lacquer from Apparel in, my memory, Dynasty. I did manage to make a tiny new mark on this one. I think I've worn this once or twice before Flores came. And yeah, this is just like I've said before, a nice little palette cleanser. It feels neutral enough to me. So we've made a little bit of progress on this one. And then this guy, I got so close. I literally think there's only one more pedicure, I guess, left in here. So this is Catrice Lost in Mud, and I've made some really nice progress once again. I really tried to focus in on this one. I had this on my fingernails, well, I think at certain times even back to back, but there still is a little bit left in here, and I really feel like that might be just one more pedicure or manicure, but in my case pedicure. I have shellac on my nails right now because my toenails started to look atrocious and I couldn't reach them anymore, so I went to a like little beauty place here in town and had some shellac done, but that's starting to grow out and I definitely don't have time to go and just sit at a place to have it redone or removed. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and put this one on top and see how that's going to work out. When I do, I'm hoping I can put this guy on top as well. Also not finished yet. This is the Etos Glitter Nails in 005. I think the name is rubbed off so I cannot see it anymore. there really isn't a whole lot left in this one anymore either, so I have a feeling that by the next update, if I manage to get into some sort of a routine around at least painting my toenails, I might have this one finished. So like I said in my last update, I was hoping to have both of these finished before the baby came, but he came 2 weeks early. So if he would have been closer to the actual due date, I would have been able to finish these two off probably. I didn't right now, and I know that my updates are going to be a little bit slower progress-wise, so like I said, I'm guessing, assuming, thinking I'm going to be updating you guys every 2 months on this just to keep it somewhat interesting, but we'll see. We'll see how the progress goes, and I'll just decide as we go what makes sense for these updates. But yeah, focus, as I said, these two, I want to get them out. And then since we're going into more sunny summertime weather, I think I'm going to be wearing this one a good bit more. Probably changing it up with this one most of the time. And I might throw this one in every now and then. And I'll just see if I feel like throwing anything else in at some point as well. But since I won't be using them as much, I might be fine with just having like those three to focus on. And then once I finish off the Etos glitter, of course, I'm gonna try and use this one a little bit more as well. Yeah, but that is it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. It's nice to be back talking, at least. I'm still behind on editing, and definitely that is something I need to figure out with a baby around as well, but we'll get there. And if I don't, then that's fine too. I'm definitely not putting on any pressure on myself right now. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye!